You're tuned in to the DMV Hoops Podcast.
This is John Inscriptor, head girls basketball coach at St. John's College High School, and this is the DMV Hoops Podcast.
Welcome to the DMV Hoops Podcast, the DMV's home for high school basketball. Hosted by Kirk Cross and featuring Chelsie Cross. We bring you the latest news, interviews, rankings, recruiting buzz, and standout performances from the public and private school basketball scene across Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. Stream us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Buzzsprout, YouTube, and everywhere podcasts are heard. Now, let's get into it. Here's your host, Kirk Cross.
Welcome to the DMV Hoops Podcast. We are broadcasting live from the Capital Hoops Summer League. They let us back in.
Yeah, they did.
They let us back in. Did you you scalped your ticket or you had an actual ticket to get in today?
I can't say.
You can't say, well, I've got a press pass. It's somewhere. I don't know where it is. Hey, this is the DMV Hoops Podcast. I'm Kirk Cross.
I'm Chelsie Cross.
And we are live from the Capital Hoops Summer League. First things first. Thank you to the Capital Hoops Summer League crew, especially Mr. Mark Stern, for inviting us back to be a sponsor of the DMV Hoops Podcast and with Dynamic DJ Entertainment. We've got the best basketball in the country right here in the DMV, and you're never going to hear me say anything different. We are back for another summer full of basketball, 200-some games, 60, 70-plus teams, and literally the best summer league across the country is playing in front of us every single night. We've got court number one, court number two. I think court number one, who do we have at court number one, Chelsie?
John Handley versus Landon.
The Landon Bears. We know a little bit something about Coach Bowen and the Landon Bears. And of course on court two, we have South County versus Springbrook. They're called the Brook. And of course, Coach T over there, we know her very well. She's done wonderful things with Springbrook, but we're here, Chelsie.
Yeah.
We're here. Now, what are you looking forward to in Summer League? Look, what have we done? We've done
Mayhem on Military.
Mayhem, right?
Capital Hoops Challenge.
Behan Classic.
Yep. Summer League last year.
We've gone through a whole season. Private school tournament. What are you looking forward to right here on this floor this summer?
This season, this year, however you want to classify it, I'm looking forward to something that we do not see a lot. The public versus private school.
You don't get to see that a lot, correct? Unless you go to like Mayhem on Military or something like that. You don't get to see public versus private so much, and we're going to see it.
Yeah, and even the outside of county matchups. For example, Montgomery versus PG or something like that.
Hell,
that's always nice to see.
You might get Prince William versus PG or Prince William versus, Howard. You're going to get a little bit of everything here, and that's because of the hard work of the Capital Hoops Summer League crew. They put together a bunch of great teams here as we watch Landon drop a three from the corner. I don't have a score because the scoreboard is above us, if you remember from last year. Chelsie, if we're going to look at the two teams that are right here, and by the way, I do have to give a shout out to our sponsors, so give me 1 second.
The DMV Hoops Podcast is broadcasting from the Capital Hoops Summer League at DeMatha Catholic High School. Capital Hoops would like to thank our 2026 Summer League sponsors: the Athlete Amplifier, the DMV Hoops Podcast, Dynamic DJ Entertainment, the Governor's Challenge, Hoop Squad, Jetter Promotions, Team Koki, Lido Pizza, Life Creative, Planet Fitness, Quantum Financial, Spark DMV, Unison.
All right, those are our sponsors. We got a ton of sponsors. So thanks to all the sponsors for believing in the product and what happens here on this floor at DeMatha, but also at Annapolis Area Christian and at Hayfield Secondary. 3 gyms for the Capital Hoops Summer League this year. It's never been bigger.
Yeah, I mean, they really spread it out this year. They added Hayfield. Before it was only 2 schools. And I think that really speaks to the volume of Capital Hoops Summer League as well as how they're constantly expanding, which is so amazing.
And I'm pretty sure this league turns down teams because we just don't have the capacity.
Exactly.
We've got great officials here. We know all the officials. We've got Team A right here on court 1, and we've got another Team A right there on court 2. Shout out to Brad Ripito. He's over there. Marcel with the stats. Of course, Justice is here. And my man Darius. I believe we saw Mr. McClinton from Spark DMV. He's walking around somewhere. And earlier, I think Chelsie jacked someone for their food from the snack bar.
Okay, I might have done that, but that does not necessarily speak to my character.
Well, I'm just saying, look, so what you do in one moment of weakness when you see chicken tenders going by is not who you are as a person.
Exactly.
Okay, if you say so.
But in this case, it may be.
I just saw a man get jacked for his snacks from the snack bar. Now, I did pack a lunch, but I think a hot dog might be calling my name from that snack bar.
I'm going to have to get my own chicken tenders, and maybe I'll pay him back.
And maybe, you know what? Maybe you will. Hey, thanks to all of our listeners. Thanks to everyone who's a part of the Capital Hoops Summer League. This is going to be a great summer. We wanted to open the mic and say what's up to you. But one thing we do have to say is as we are in week 2 of the Capital Hoops Summer League, there's Michelle Snape over there, too. We forgot about her. She's on the Brooks coaching staff bench as well. We were not here in week 1. And because someone on this podcast, who's not me, graduated high school last week. So congratulations to Chelsie Cross.
Thank you.
She is on to her post-high school work is coming up. So she's with us for, only 3 more months.
Yes.
And then she is out of here. So come see her at the Capital Hoops Summer League if you want to say your goodbyes and wish her well. And you do accept things that go in envelopes as well. Is that correct, Chelsie?
I do, and I also take some money apps such as Cash App, Zelle, and Venmo. And PayPal.
PayPal is whatever.
And PayPal, yep.
Zelle, before you know it, you'll have a Zelle account?
Yep.
Whatever anybody, if they feel like you're worthy of it, is what you're saying.
But you're not obligated to.
You're not obligated to. We're just going to talk about you to our thousands of listeners on the podcast if you don't hook her up.
Exactly.
Shout out to Marquise and everyone who took care of our baby girl with, their congratulatory messages and cards and all of that. She is a high school graduate now, and we could not be more proud. And, hey, we're here at the Capital Hoops Summer League. Anything you need to say, Chelsie?
So excited for this summer and all the content we give you guys.
Folks, we will see you on the next episode. We're going to go round up some talent and make sure that we give you something to listen to this summer. I'm Kurt Cross.
I'm Chelsie Cross.
We'll see you next time.
The DMV Hoops podcast is broadcasting from the Capital Hoops Summer League at DeMatha Catholic High School. Capital Hoops would like to thank our 2026 Summer League sponsors: the Athlete Amplifier, the DMV Hoops podcast, Dynamic DJ Entertainment, the Governor's Challenge, Hoop Squad, Jetter Promotions, Team Koki, Lido Pizza, Life Creative, Planet Fitness, Quantum Financial, Spark DMV, Unison. Thanks for tuning in to the DMV Hoops podcast, your home for high school basketball coverage across the DMV. Be sure to subscribe, follow, and share the show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, YouTube, Buzzsprout, and everywhere podcasts are heard. Follow us on Instagram and X at DMV Hoops Podcast. The DMV Hoops Podcast is hosted by Kurt Cross, featuring Chelsie Cross. Thanks for listening.